Hi friends, it's Arizona Casey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for following my keto journey. Today is only my 6th day. I am almost down 5 pounds this week. And it could be some water weight, I admit that, but just the fact that my scale shows that I'm down almost 5 pounds is just so rewarding for me. And I am full of energy. This is something I have not had in so long. Trust me on this. This is my breakfast today. I have salami and Swiss cheese, some pecans, 2 meatballs that I made here at home, and an egg. Again, this is my first week, so I am brand new to keto. I will be making healthier choices next week. I want to switch things up a bit, but for my first week, I am doing, I think, pretty well. Now, next week, I want to try to find some healthier proteins and fats than what I've been eating, but overall, I think I'm doing really well. Oh my goodness, you guys, I ate the whole thing. That was a very hearty meal, but it was my breakfast, the most important meal of the day for me, and I am headed to work. I'm working in the field today. Today is usually go out to lunch day, and I don't know if I'll find anything where we decide to go. Okay, not sure what that was about with my dog. If I don't find something I want to eat, I think this breakfast will carry me over until I get home. So I'll see you in a little while. So we went up to the station. Christine got some delicious lettuce wraps, and I got lettuce wraps that are not as delicious as Christine's because I got mine without the sweet chili sauce and without the special sauce that they put on the chicken, but I think this will be good for my diet. So our server was so sweet. She went back to the kitchen and found out they used 7 ounces of grilled chicken and grilled chicken breast, and then just by looking at it, I'm estimating that there's about a 1/4 cup of pecans and 4 lettuce wraps. So I'm at Fry's, and I thought I would follow someone's recommendation and get some cheesecake flavored Jell-O, 0 sugar. But then when I looked at the carbs, there's still, let's see how many, 5 grams of carbs in this and per serving. And I'm just not, oh shoot, I just dropped it. I'm not willing to do that right now. I was gonna mix it with cottage cheese to make like a dessert, but not for that amount of carbs, no way. So I was planning on buying some nice fatty salmon, but I'm not willing to spend $18 on a package right now when I have tilapia in my freezer right now, and I can just go ahead and add some fat to it. Hey, good morning, friends. I am making some ribs today in my crock pot. Oh, I just got up. I probably should have looked in the mirror before I started filming. Oh well. Yeah, I'm making ribs today in my crock pot, and I looked at my seasonings to see if they had any carbs, and I was shocked that some of them did. So I was looking in my cabinet just to see what I had on hand, and I couldn't believe that some of these have carbs, like the carne asada seasoning. No carbs. We're good there. The gourmet burger seasoning. No carbs. Again, an excellent choice. The buttery poultry blend. No carbs. Hey, we're on a roll. Then let's just check out the garlic and herbs. That can't have any carbs in it, right? Oh no. Yes, there's carbs. There's 1 carb right here for every 1/4 teaspoon. And you know I'm going to be shaking this generously all over something. I'm just adding carbs. The sirloin seasoning too. Yes, there's a carb right there in a 1/4 teaspoon. So be careful when you're seasoning something that you're adding carbs to it without even realizing it. This one, 0 carbs. Okay, so that one's a good one too. Just something to think about. Alrighty, I found my mix. This one has 0 carbs as well, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do them up here in the crock pot. I just used adobo. This one has 0 carbs, and I just decided to do the gourmet burger. I am not going to put any sauce, any barbecue sauce on these. Oh yeah, and some pepper. I have a non-keto, take 2. I have a non-keto version of these ribs on my Arizona Casey Eats channel. What you need to do differently to make these ribs keto is to check your seasonings and check your barbecue sauce, because barbecue sauce also has a lot of carbs in it. And now I am dressed and ready to walk out the door while my ribs cook in the crock pot. I'm gonna take my dog for a walk. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's already hot. It's like 85 out. It's gonna be 100 today, which isn't that bad, but yeah, I think I waited too long to take my walk. Last night, the neighbors, come on buddy, quit sniffing, let's go. Last night, the neighbors were shooting off fireworks for the 4th of July, and I'm not really into the 4th of July unless I go somewhere. It's too hot to sit outside and watch fireworks. And people get to the park like hours and hours and hours ahead of time to watch the display. And I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna sit out in the heat. Bah humbug. But my neighbors they have young kids and they always throw parties, and they have invited me before, but I just like being home with the dogs, to be honest, because I don't want the fireworks to scare my dogs. And when I was a kid, I loved 4th of July. Absolutely loved it. And I loved the fireworks. But as I'm aging, I just worry about the wildlife that the fireworks, all the big booms, the wildlife must be terrified. And it seems like, I'm out of breath already. It seems like the set of dogs that I have now, well, I have 3 dogs, they don't seem to be affected as much by the fireworks. But I used to have, when my kids were little, we had 3 dogs, and they were terrified. They were so scared of the fireworks. I had a Great Dane Doberman mix, and he was huge, and he would cower. He would go into my closet and cower because he was so scared. So anyway, everyone had a good time last night, I think, and I just went to bed early and turned up the TV and called it a night. I'm back home and my jujubes are ripening. I like them when they start getting that brown on them. To me, they taste like a little caramel apple, and I almost reached over and picked that one. And then I remembered I'm on keto and that's not allowed. Well, there's my breakfast. I have made it into a scramble, and I put some avocado on the side and topped it with a little bit of black olives. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Well, I'm gonna kick back, eat my breakfast, and watch Lily's live on YouTube. Lily Hubbard is my friend, and she just got back from Singapore, so I can't wait to watch her video. I'll be back in a few. Oh, that was so good. I have only been to Singapore. Well, I've been there twice, but I just flew in and out of the airport. I wanted to spend the night there, But my friend who went to Singapore to Thailand with me wanted to get to Thailand, so we compromised and we didn't spend the night, but we did look for a long layover, which we found. So we were there for about 9 hours, and we went out of the airport and we went to, we got a cab and we went into Singapore. And our taxi driver just made the day magical for us. He was fantastic. In fact, I talked to him through the WhatsApp just a few days ago. And when I go back, I definitely want to look him up. Well, my ribs are done. They look fantastic, and they're gonna be fork tender. Let me show you so I can brag about them a little bit. And these do not have any carbs in them or in the seasoning. Look at this, it just pulls right apart. Did you see that? Very nice.